3 Westchester children are now orphans after a family tragedy takes both of their parents' lives.
Police say Brian Dunn shot and killed his wife and then likely turned the gun on himself. The couple was in the middle of a divorce. 9 on Your Side reporter AJ Walker is live now with details. AJ?
This likely murder-suicide has really shaken up this community. Just behind me, there is the home where Brian Dunn killed his estranged wife, Candy, this morning. Neighbors are saying the two had a history of domestic violence. Flashing emergency lights bounced through this quiet Westchester neighborhood early Wednesday. With police tape surrounding a house on Barrett Road, investigators placed evidence markers and took pictures of a maroon sedan with a broken window. According to police, 32-year-old Candy Dunn was shot multiple times after arriving at her estranged husband's home. The two didn't live together and were going through a divorce. Candy died at the hospital. The search for Dunn, who was considered armed and dangerous, ended in Mason, where he was found dead from a gunshot wound in his Jeep. Police confirm what neighbor Tiffany Labe told us. This wasn't the first domestic run-in for the Dunns.
My son and I were playing at the church one time, and I've seen the police come several times.
Back in April, Brian Dunn filed a domestic violence protection order against Candy Dunn for allegedly beating one of their children, but it was later dismissed in June. It's unclear why Candy was at the home this morning. But Candy Dunn's family tells us off camera that Brian called her to the house to pick up one of their 3 children. It's not known whether that was just a trick to get her to the home or if Brian was shooting in self-defense.
That's what we're following up on, doing investigations. Our investigators will be following up, trying to determine what brought her to the residence at this hour.
Candy and Brian Dunn's 3 children lived with their father. Police say the children were in the home overnight. They don't think they witnessed the shooting. Live in Westchester, AJ Walker, 9 on Your Side.
All right, AJ, thanks. Coming up at 6, we have the 911 call from the mother of one of the victims who was also at the home during the initial shooting. We're also learning new information about the history of domestic violence within that family. Those new details ahead at 6 o'clock.